Hey guys, just thought I would run you through our new process for creating leads so that you understand the information that's coming through to you. So what we'll be doing on our end is we'll be making sure that all of the new leads are entered before 10 a.m. our time every day. So any lead that comes in, the previous day or up to that point will be in Simpro before 10 a.m. every morning. And I guess give you guys then the most opportunity to work on what you need. So we'll make sure that the customer details are correct, the site details are correct, the lead name will reflect the lead name in the inbox. So you can see here that the Mazenod College Middle School 1 and 2. So we're going to make sure that everything matches up so that if you need to reference anything, you know where to look. We'll also copy the body of the email down into this description area, so that any information here. And we'll also be saving the email into the attachment. So if you do need to get a link, then it's all readily available for you and you're not having to go looking for it. This area here is our notes section. We're going to use this as our internal communication section. So these notes are just regarding what's expected by this due date. So scope of works and takeoff. So what we're calling phase 1, completed by the team, will be required by the 27th of the 7th, 2021. And we're going to start that off as 2 business days from the creation date. Now, this is not a hard and fast date. I do want you to aim for it, but if you're finding that you're struggling to have that phase 1 works completed by the due date, please let me know and we'll reassess. We're going to be making sure we're setting you guys up as the salesperson, and we're going to be using the statuses as the trigger to then give you the notification. So I will get you to keep an eye on the mytech@culprit inbox. That's where all of these notifications are going to be ending up. And that's the best place for you guys to be able to, stay on top of what's coming through. I've also created some little folders inside of that inbox for the Estimate 1 invitations and any updates, that kind of thing. So they're not clogging up the inbox. I have created rules in there, so the invitations will be going straight into those folders. So keep an eye on those folders for me. But yeah, just wanted to run you through the new process. So we'll be adding the customer, the site, the lead name, and we'll be making sure we include the contact that sent the tender request or the quote request inside the primary customer contact. We'll be setting mytech up as the salesperson. We will be dropping the description from the body of the email into this description section. We'll be setting your notes up here. So scope of works, takeoff, due date. As I mentioned, due date will be 2 days from the creation date. And what I need from you is, once you have completed this section and you've converted the quote, that you converted the lead to the quote, I'll get you to select the different, this is the trigger that I'll get you to select, and that will then give me the update in my email to say that you've finished phase 1 of the work. So ground plan push to Simpro, which should be one of the last steps, will give me the prompt in my email. So there's an automatic email coming out to say that you have pushed the quote from, or the takeoff from ground plan to Simpro. You've completed the scope of works and everything's sitting there ready for me to action. So just give you a quick run through as to how that works. So in an open quote, this is a great example because it's ready. I believe it's ready for us. You've got your access control alarm cost center in here. We just need to make sure we're copying the scope of works information into this section. So once that's done, that's the last step. And then in here, we're going to untick auto adjust. We're going to save. We're going to select quote ground plan push to Simpro. We're going to save. We're going to tick auto adjust back on, and then we're going to save and finish. So that's the process when we're inside the quote. And so what happens with the lead coming through and your final process is it'll come through, it'll be sitting here as lead MyTech. You'll untick the auto adjust. You will tick ground plan push to Simpro as your final step. Save that, turn the auto adjust on, save and finish. And that's, just to be clear, that's after all of the phase 1 items are complete. Any questions? As always, yell out.